Some people, they may envy you, follow you on Insta just to pre you. The way that go chat rubbish, the way that go spoil your name behind you.
Hey guys, so I'm back with another video on this look, but I had to do it in two parts. So this is the part where I do my foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm just using this MAC Pro Longwear foundation by MAC. I said MAC already. In the color NC50, which is my usual shade, and I'm using this damp Real Techniques sponge, and I am just dabbing. Yes, girl. Yeah, I'm just dabbing this product all over my face, making sure that I'm getting every little area of my face, making sure it's not looking ashy, it's not looking patchy, just making sure we're looking on point, because you know that's the point. But yeah, so just dab that all around your face. I'm always very careful around my eyebrows, because if it's so hard to fix your eyebrows once you've done your foundation. So, well, for me it's hard. I know a lot of people it's really easy for them, but it's hard for me, so I try not to get too close to them eyebrows. And I'm just taking this BH Cosmetics brush. I forgot what the number was, but it will be, I think, listed in the description box below. I'm just using this and that same foundation and just applying it, bringing it down to my neck, and also, oh my god, my accent, Jesus. And also my chest, yeah, and also my chest, just to make sure that my face and chest area and my neck is looking one color. My face is much lighter than my chest and my neck, but I try to avoid that issue as much as I can. But here I'm just going to go into highlighting my face. So I'm taking the Naked Skin Concealer in dark golden, and I'm putting this in all the places I want to highlight, which is my forehead, my chin, under my eyes, on top of my lips, so like my cupid's bow, and the bridge of my nose. So just doing that right now. And I find this concealer, I love this concealer a lot, but I find it's just not too bright enough for me. I like to have a bright eye, so I like to go into with this Maybeline concealer that I will definitely have in the description box below, because I can't remember what the actual name is, but I know it's by Maybelline, I think. Yeah, and I just like to go over everywhere I put that Naked Skin Finish concealer. And you can see I'm jamming, girl, having a good time. Yes, woo. But yeah, I like to just blend that out with the same Real Techniques sponge that I was using for my foundation, and just make sure everything is looking on point, on fleek. You know how we do. Anyway. Yeah, so just blend that out in the same dab motions we did with the foundation. I always go over my eyes just to make sure it's all one color in the center of my face, and just, yeah, blend. Blending is the key to life, the key to success, the key to everything. Blending, just blend, and blend away. I'm going back in with that same concealer, and I am just putting some more of that brightness under my eyes and all the highlight areas, not much everywhere else, because I just like to have a bright highlight. That's why I use this concealer. The shade range in this concealer is rubbish, it's for white people, but I like to have that bright eyed look, so I always use it. Well, it's a new product to me, but I use it. And here I'm just using my foundation brush, and I'm just blending the seams, the edges of my concealer, just to make sure that we're not looking crazy, we're not having no harsh lines, and just so that everything is looking snapped, great, you know, the way we like it. So yeah, just make sure you blend out all the edges and everything else. You can see I was jamming some old school music, guys. But here I'm on to setting my under eyes, and I'm using a mixture of Sacha Buttercup powder and a mixture of Mercier all in one. I don't quite like these products individually, but together they make a bomb ass setting powder. So I like to mix it up, mix and match, pick and mix. Okay, let me stop. Anyway, I wasn't sure whether I wanted to bake at first with this powder, so I just applied it to set first, and then I decided I wanted to bake a little bit. But even baking, I'm not really a baker, but I mean, I can bake in the kitchen, girl. Yeah, don't get me wrong. But I don't really let it sit for too long, because I have dry skin, so having all the setting powder just makes it ashy. But yeah, you can see that I'm already dusting off my powder with this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to go over the top of that with the Mineral Skin Finish Powder by MAC in the color Dark, to just make sure that we're not looking too crazy with the highlight, and that it's not too, I don't know how to describe it, just to make sure that it's looking good and that there's no flashback. And I will insert some pictures of me with taking pictures of flash photography, so you guys can see exactly what I mean. But here I'm just setting the rest of my face with that same powder, and this was my first time ever trying this powder out in this video, so I will give my review maybe in another video. But yeah, just literally setting that everywhere. I put my foundation everywhere, my whole face, my chest, my neck, everywhere. And I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh, get some juice. This Ribena strawberry, guys, is my favorite juice in the world. Anyway, I just wanted to brighten up my under eyes again with some powder, and I'm using the Collection powder in the color 01 Candlelight, I believe, with a smaller tapered BH Cosmetics brush, and just making sure that it's looking bright, we're looking good like the sun, you know how we do. But yeah, I'm gonna just sweep that away and make sure that it's all blended in with the powder, the Skin Finish powder. I'm just going on to bronzing up my face, girl, with this Revolution bronzer. I don't think that's going to be dark enough for me, but it was, and it was bomb. I liked the way it came out, and I'm just using this big old fluffy brush to bronze up my face. As you can see, bronzing up my cheekbones, just bringing some color back into my face so I don't look like no ghost. And my chin, I'm gonna go basically the perimeter of your face, your chin, your forehead, your cheeks, and yeah, that's about it. So yeah, just bronzing up that face, adding some color back into my face, girl. And you saw me look back, the fire alarm went off, so I actually went off after this part. I went off all the way downstairs and then came back and finished the video. It was so long. Living student accommodation is long, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. So yeah, I'm just gonna bronze up my nose. I don't like a harsh nose contour, so I just use bronzer for this. And I'm using this small BH Cosmetics brush and just basically contouring my nose. But yeah, I'm just contouring my nose, making sure it's looking slimmer. I'm blending that out with my big fluffy brush that has excess powder on it, that I blended my entire face with, as I do. I love this brush. I got it like on Amazon, I think, but I love it. It's so fluffy, and so, guys, look at my edges, boy. Anyway, here I'm going on to contouring. I like this contour color because it's like so cool toned, and it's by MUA, so it was like £3, really cheap from the drugstore. But I feel like it just does the job, and it's so cool toned, and just it's not warm at all, and just brings the contour to life, you guys. Like, it just keeps everything chiseled. And make sure you blend. Like, guys, I always say this, blending is so key. Blend and blend some more if you have to. And take some of that Candlelight powder by Collection and just clean up that contour so we're looking sharp, we're looking snatched, we're looking on point. That's what we need. That's what it's about. But yeah, just carve out that contour and make sure that's looking sharp. And I'm gonna dust off that powder and try and blend it out with this Mineralize Skin Finish powder, which I found didn't do the job that well with this bright ass powder. So you'll see me reach in for my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC50 in a minute, just to make sure that that line is not too sharp and not too white. So there's my powder, just again with that fluffy brush, blending out that section of my face, making sure that it's looking good. Yeah, blending is key, like I keep saying 1,000 times over. But yeah, I'm gonna go into blush, and I'm going to go into the sleek blush called Flushed, and it is pretty. It's a pretty color. It's like a red berry color. It's pretty. And basically for blush, I just smile a little bit. Yes, girl. And then just use this Real Techniques brush and just dust it onto the apples of my cheeks and blend it down. And I use my big fluffy brush again to just blend it so the colour is not too intense because it's a bright colour. And I'm just going to go and spritz my face because I'm basically done with my routine. So spritz my face, dry it all up, ready for the next steps, which you guys will see in my next video because it was going to be a half an hour long video and it was too much. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This was the finished look, as you see in the eyeshadow section. Please like, comment, subscribe and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.